In 2009, I was diagnosed with a specific anxiety called generalized anxiety disorder, also known as GAD. Generalized anxiety disorder is a mental health condition characterized by specific symptoms. At the time, I was 15 years old and did not know much about it other than I was constantly feeling uneasy and very on edge all the time. I was having trouble concentrating at school as well. My mom decided to take me to the doctor, and there is where I learned all about my anxiety disorder. I also learned that it is very common. I'm going to explain the causes, symptoms, physical signs, and treatments of generalized anxiety disorder, also known as GAD. On the left side here, we have a brain that is able to make decisions under stressful circumstances. On the right side here, if you compare it to the left side, you can see a brain that is not able to make decisions under stressful circumstances. Causes of generalized anxiety disorder include childhood abuse or trauma, as in sexual abuse, mental abuse, or emotional abuse, causing some post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD. Excessive use of certain substances, as in drugs or caffeine, which can make existing anxiety worse. Ongoing, prolonged exposure to stressful environments or situations. For example, a family or personal illness or the death of a loved one may worsen or cause anxiety. It could come from a family history of anxiety. Current research suggests that 1/3 of the risk of anxiety is genetic. Some people have a chemical imbalance in the brain which causes development and personality issues that can cause the brain too much stress, therefore causing anxiety. 2. Symptoms and physical signs of generalized anxiety disorder. Difficulty concentrating or the feeling that your mind goes blank. Inability to set aside or let go of worry or anger. Indecisiveness and fear of making the wrong decision. For example, I fear moving to a bigger city and putting my kids in a bigger public school, assuming the worst possible thing happening and me regretting the whole decision of moving is an example of how I feel since I have anxiety. Overthinking plans and solutions to all possible worst case outcomes. For example, a person may worry about their safety or the safety of their loved ones, even in a situation that doesn't seem unsafe to others. Seeing situations as threatening even when they aren't. For example, a person may have a general sense of something bad happening, causing themselves to feel fear and panic. Fatigue, feeling restlessness, or the inability to relax or sleep. Nervousness that causes sweating and nausea or feeling easily startled and tense. Easily irritable or on edge for no apparent reason. Examples include frustrated, annoyed, angry, or even really easily set off. Some people may even feel the need to redo tasks because they aren't perfect the first time, causing a bit of OCD, also known as obsessive compulsive disorder, which can add more stress to their anxiety feeling. Suicidal thoughts can be another symptom that is more severe if left untreated. As you can see here, there's a picture of a woman who obviously looks stressed. She might be feeling anger, worry, fear, or fatigue. A person on the outside looking in might not know what she's going through, but she herself knows that she is feeling all of these things either at once or once at a time. 3. Treatment of generalized anxiety disorder. Get help early. This type of disorder can be harder to treat if you wait too long before getting treatment and can eventually lead to worsening anxiety, depression, or even suicidal thoughts. Keeping a journal can sometimes be helpful in keeping track of what causes you stress and what helps you feel better. Here I have a picture of a journal. Some people keep a journal, and it helps them understand what is stressing them and what can help them get rid of that stress. Prioritizing issues in your life. You can reduce anxiety by managing your time and energy. Making sure to eat full, balanced, nutritional meals throughout the day so your energy levels don't go down. Avoid unhealthy substance abuse like drugs, alcohol, nicotine, or excessive caffeine. Statistics state that even avoiding toxic people can help reduce stress and anxiety. I myself know that that is true in helping anxiety. Changing your daily habits, as in keeping physically active, watching what you eat, making sleep a priority, and using relaxation techniques, as in yoga or meditation, can help reduce anxiety. Treatment decisions are based on how significantly GAD is affecting your ability to function in your daily life. Two main treatments are psychotherapy or medications, including antidepressants, which are considered the first line of medication treatment. Generalized anxiety disorder is a very common type of anxiety that many people suffer with. An estimated 6.8 million adults are affected a year, or 3.1% of the population in the United States. This information can be very useful in noticing the signs of anxiety. Although there are different types of anxiety, GAD is one of the most common.